So we're going to look at the Lord's Prayer in Makaton. Alex and Jamie have offered to help sign it, so they will be signing, and then I will just explain a little bit about each one afterwards. So let's begin. Our Father, who art in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven. So, this little bit means that we are praying to God who is in heaven. He is our loving Father and we are his special children. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. So the next bit is quite easy. Hallowed means holy, so holy is your name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. So, your kingdom come. We want God's kingdom to be here on earth. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. So, basically, God wants us to live in a world that is perfect, the way that he sees the world when he created it. His will. On earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. So, if we listen to God and do what he wants us to do, then we will live in a perfect world, which is exactly what he wants us. So earth will become like heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Give us today our daily bread. This bit means to give things that we actually need, things that we can't live without. So it's asking God for food, water, shelter, but also his help. Forgive us our trespasses. Forgive us our trespasses. So trespass means sin. So we're basically asking God to forgive for all the things that we have done wrong. As we forgive those who trespass against us. As we forgive those who trespass against us. So this part is following on from what we've just prayed for, is that we're asking God to forgive us. He in turn is asking us to forgive others. So like we have been forgiven, we need to forgive other people. And lead us not into temptation. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. But deliver us from evil. Sometimes really tempting to do things that are wrong and we're not supposed to do. This part of the prayer is actually really neat because it's asking God to help us to know the right things to do, to protect us against the evil that is in the world and to keep us away from it. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. So the last part of the prayer is the best part. For yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory. And it will always be God's. It will go on forever and ever. Heaven will last eternity and we will be with God. And that's really special. So when we think of the prayer, we look back at the whole thing and we say thank you and we say sorry. But in the end, we're giving everything back to God in this wonderful last phrase. We're going to finish up by going through the whole thing again. Alex and Jamie are going to sign the whole thing. But I hope this has helped. Okay, see you later. Bye. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen.